Hi, it's Alexa here. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Beginning of January, it's all about New Year's resolutions, isn't it? So I'm going to give you a couple of tips to help pick goals or New Year's resolutions that are easier to achieve and stick with, because a lot of people fall by the wayside by the time January comes to a close. So tip number one from me is keep them small and incremental. So even if you have a big juicy goal that you're working towards, it might be a race, in the spring or in the middle of the year, see if you can break that down into chunks that you can achieve and tick off on the way. Firstly, it will help keep that motivation. It will help keep you focused on each week, as opposed to going, oh, that's a long way away, I can leave that to next week or tomorrow or whatever. It'll help keep that focus and consistency is the best way to build and improve our fitness and performance. And it also means that we get that nice little kind of buzz from the being able to tick off each goal on the way. Much more likely to stick to things if you've got maybe a goal for every week, every couple of weeks, just to work towards and keep that momentum up. And that might be kind of, if you've got a marathon in April or May, that might be backwards planning, saying, oh, I'm going to get to a 10-mile long run at this point, and I'm going to get to a half marathon distance at this point. So you have these little goals to work towards en route. Kind of the other side of the same coin is trying not to throw loads of new changes and goals at yourself all in one go. I'd say that's probably the key reason why a lot of those New Year's resolutions fall by the wayside by the end of January, is that we try and take on the world, we try and change loads of stuff, we try and adopt loads of new habits or stop loads of old habits all at the same time, and that is hard, right? It takes quite a lot of work. So instead, my recommendation would be to stagger them. So start something off this week, make a small change of doing less of something or doing more of something, maybe getting a consistent run routine of say 3 runs a week and just sticking to that for 3 weeks. Embed that routine a little bit, and then 3 weeks down the line, you start maybe thinking about layering on another small incremental change. So that is a much more effective way of making changes that last and that you can stick to and that become habit and routine. And it means that, again, you can still kind of achieve things quite quickly, quite high motivation sort of feedback loop there to get you sticking to stuff. So incremental steps along the way and changing one thing at a time. Hope that's useful. Happy New Year.